two-column cash book. Yes, now we have to practice two-column cash book in which we are having cash column and bank column. There are few new things to learn in this practice, so please be attentive, but please ensure that you have your calculators ready with you. And yes, your writing device, pen or pencil, and notepad as well. So let's start doing this practice question in which we have to record transactions into a cash book with cash and bank columns. And also we have to find closing balance for both columns to carry forward. The balance brought forward for cash is 7,000 and for bank is 25,000. We have already discussed this thing that it would be put into the receipt side. So let's see, these are two columns, one column and the second column. This is in fact the dividing line which is dividing cash book into receipt side and payment side. Okay, we have cash column as well as bank column with us. Okay, so here we put the debit balances or the cash in hand or cash at bank 7,000 and 25,000 in the receipt side as balance brought forward. This is what we have already discussed in previous module, that this balance is coming from the last month. Okay. Then sold goods for cash 40,000. The amount was deposited into the bank on the same day. So you have received cash, okay, but that cash is not with you in your office. Rather, that cash is in the bank now. You have deposited that cash same day in the bank. That's why that 40,000 sale is appearing in the bank column. Agreed? This sale on 2nd March is appearing in the bank column, receipt side. Well, bought stationery for cash. Okay, it is cash payment. Bought stationery over here on 5th of March under cash column. Okay, it's payment side, cash column. Okay, I believe you are comfortable on this. Payment side, cash column. Okay, receipt side, cash column, receipt side, bank column. Okay, then comes bought furniture, payment made by check. Payment made by check. Whenever payment is being made by check, we have to take it as a transaction in bank. Okay, so furniture, payment side, bank column, and yes, this is the amount 10,000. Okay, in the bank column 10,000. Received 15,000 in cash from debtor Saghir. 15,000 you received in cash, so it is to be written in the cash column in the receipt side. Debtor Saghir has paid us 15,000. In a way, we have received 15,000 in cash. Okay, then comes received check 20,000 from debtor Kabir and deposited into the bank. We have received check. Okay, yes, we have received check. Okay, from a debtor, well, and deposited into the bank. It means it is in the bank now. So if it is in the bank, receipt side, okay, debtor Kabir in the bank, 20,000 in receipt side. Well, that's good. If you are learning, it's good. Appreciate. Made payment to a creditor. Okay, it's a payment now. Okay, so payment side, creditor is Abir. Okay, through check. If it is through check, it will appear in the bank column. Creditor Abir appearing in the bank column. Yes, payment side. Well, great. Cash withdrawn from bank for office use. Yes, something to concentrate. Cash withdrawn from bank for office use. In this transaction, we are having cash and we are having bank. Both are there. So cash and bank, both are there. So what we see that in cash there is increase since we have withdrawn cash from bank, we have received, and in bank there is decrease. Okay, well, so cash is increasing. Here we see cash is increasing. Receipt side, under the cash column we have received 25. See how much received? 25. 25 we have received in cash column, and at the same time we have to show it under the bank column in the payment side, this 25,000. Okay, this 25,000. You see we have written C for contra over here. Why? Because a transaction which is written in the both sides of cash book, one in the cash column and the second in the bank column, is known as contra entry. Okay, so this 25,000 is a contra entry. I repeat, look once again, that in this transaction we withdrew cash. Yes, we withdrew cash from bank. Okay, in this transaction cash and bank both are appearing. In cash there is an increase because we took cash from bank, there is an increase, and in bank there is a decrease. Okay, well, so this is increase and decrease we have shown over here. Once again, 25,000 in the cash column receipt side, 25,000 in the bank column payment side, and this is contra. Okay, that's fine. Let's move forward. Cash withdrawn from bank for owner's personal use. Okay, now this is a drawing. This is not the cash withdrawn from bank for office use, rather it's for owner use, owner's personal use, 8,000. It's simple, a drawing, and drawing will be appearing in the payment side. Yes, we have already discussed that when we are drawing cash for office use, it will be increasing cash of the office. Whereas if the cash is withdrawn for personal use of the owner, then it is not increasing our cash balance, rather it is from withdrawn from bank only, it would be decreasing our bank balance. Next comes cash received from sales of old machine. Okay, so we have sold an old machine and received cash. Well, it would be appearing in the receipt side, machine disposal, 60,000 we have received in the cash column. Okay, good. And then cash deposited, we have deposited cash. Okay, again, this is something that we have to concentrate. Cash deposited into bank, 75,000. Okay, so this is one transaction, and we paid salaries in cash, 20,000, another transaction. Okay, so first part of this transaction is that we have deposited cash. So when we have deposited cash, it means it will decrease our cash balance and it will increase our bank balance. Okay, well, let's see. We have deposited cash into the bank. So bank balance is increasing because of this 75,000 in the receipt side. Got it? Yes. And since we are depositing cash, so it would be reducing our cash balance with 75,000 in the payment side. Okay, we are paying cash, okay, in the bank, so bank is increasing. So cash is decreasing because of bank deposit, and bank is increasing in the receipt because of cash. So these are also contra entries. And the next part is that we have paid salaries 20,000. So salary payment of 20,000 will be appearing here. Okay, salary payment is here in the payment side. Because of salary, cash is reducing. Okay, that's great. So all transactions done. Now we have to balance. So balancing is again the same as we discussed in single column cash book, that just make total of your receipt side first for cash column and bank column. Put this total here and put this total here, and take your calculator. Here we are having cash payments and here we are having bank payments. So from calculator you will see 107,000 minus 2,000 minus 75,000 minus 20,000, remaining balance is 10,000, and 160 minus 10,000 minus 18,000 minus 25,000 minus 8,000 is giving us 99,000. So these are the two balances that we will carry forward in the next month, same as we took this balance from the previous month. So the important tips to remember in this module are that contra entry will be having cash account and its reciprocal effect would be in the bank account. And contra entries are either we have deposited cash into the bank or we have withdrawn cash from the bank for office use. Cash withdrawn from the bank for office use is contra entry. Thank you.